The preseason top 25 absolutely loaded here inside Fitzgerald. All North Carolina right now pitching the shutout. Just a few moments ago, we caught up with Rob Cole. Rob Cole with us, and first off, Coach, a strong start here at Pitt, but I want to look big picture. Year 2 in Chapel Hill, your view from the seat, how the progression is going for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited about where we are, but, you know, I'm incredibly impatient. People keep saying, hey, you're way ahead of schedule, but
Coach,
25 Spencer.
You all were favored in the lighter weights. What did you see from the first 4 guys that you really liked in starting this duel off?
25 Spencer did a great job on his feet. Was not happy on bottom at all. I mean, the 4 guys out there, I was really disappointed how we got off bottom. We're standing up on our feet and letting the guys lift us and slam us on the mat. I don't get it. Get the hand control. That's driving me crazy. But we haven't given up a takedown yet, so I can't be too upset about that. But obviously, there's some real tough matches coming up in the next 6.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck. Finish strong tonight.
Thank you.
157, and you look at a couple of swing weights, 157, 165. We both felt it. Sonny Santiago, North Carolina. Dylan Evans, the redshirt freshman, local product right here in Pittsburgh, PA. No score, opening minute.
This, as you had mentioned, Sean, 157 and 165 are really the swing matches, can really determine the outcome. We said before that lightweights were going to be in favor of UNC. The heavier weights, Pitt, 157 and 65. These are the matches that really can determine the outcome.
Santiago this year, 7-4. He's 1-2 in ACC duels. Keep in mind, this was the ACC runner-up a year ago. He entered the tournament last year as the top seed at 157, talking about the ACC tournament. Qualified for nationals, did not go the way he wanted. Spent a ton of time this offseason looking to improve. The junior from the West Coast, Downey, California.
You think about stylistically from a point of California and Pennsylvania, you think of California guys being more loose and more active on their feet, and of course Pennsylvania, where Evans is from, is more known for mat wrestling and scrambling. So let's see how this plays out. We haven't seen a committed shot yet. You know, at least do a little half shot. You see a little half shot there, just okay, half shot. What did a half shot do? I didn't fully commit, but I did enough just to see the reaction. Once you start doing that enough, you get something called data points. Data points, you start to remember, okay, when I did it before, this is how I responded. So you may say, that's not a real shot. I beg to differ. It was a shot to get a data point.
Inside 30 seconds to go in this opening period. Santiago has been banged up a little bit this year. In fact, he did not wrestle the entire month of December. Only tournament was the Southeast Open to start the year for North Carolina. Came up just short last year for Team Puerto Rico in his bid to qualify for the Olympics. And now he's in on that leg. Has it elevated. Doesn't have time, though. Grabs that far leg, but he ran out of time, and the period comes to an end.
That's why you want to try a little earlier. Little data points. Looking in, and you see what Coach Dr. Enoch Francois was saying, look, come on, get there quicker. Move a little more.
Tar Heels keeping that trend that has been so lively for them all year. Win the lightweights. That has carried them a lot. We saw that last week. They're able to do it again tonight. They have built that 13-0 lead. Pitt absolutely loaded when you start getting into those upper weights.
Neutral.
This becomes a must-get if you're a Panther. Evans gives up the escape, a 1-0 lead.
You're right about that. This is very important for Pitt. Of course, it's important for UNC because they know that they are the underdogs as you move up. One thing that Coach Gavin said about Dylan Evans is that he's really tough. And I said, you mean physically? He said, no, physically and mentally.
Yeah, piece of his head here.
Both wrestlers all tied up in the center.
Little thing there. That's a good down block. right when Dylan Evans was reaching to go to a shot to Santiago's left leg. Great down block. What's a down block? When that hand goes towards the mat to down and block the attack.
Pitt still looking to get their first offense from their feet tonight. We haven't seen that yet for the Panthers. 4 matches through. Snap there by Santiago inside a minute. Second period. The escape this period has been it.
These guys are wrestling like they know it's a swing match. You know, kind of conservative. Don't want to do as much. Just that one flurry in the first period, at the end of the first period, where Santiago got in. He just didn't have enough time nor real estate to finish.
This is a real young Pitt team. When you look at their roster top to bottom, a couple of seniors on that roster. So for the most part, they're going to be fully locked and loaded over the next couple of years. And we did not see K. Brown earlier tonight at 133. He is a stud. Dylan Evans entering this match. He had been on a roll. He has won 6 of his last 7. Really good young wrestlers for Coach Gavin. And what we have seen from Keith Gavin throughout the years is he develops talent. And he is certainly in the position to do that once again. I think a coach that, quite frankly, doesn't get enough credit for what he does.
One of the things that you said is develop talent. Not many coaches are doing that. What are they doing? They're buying talent. Keep saying, look, you know, it's important to use the portal to fill in holes in case there's an injury, but don't use them to build a team.
Still red. Still red.
Santiago still with that control. Evans working tirelessly up top, trying to get back up to his feet. Near that edge, and we will go out of bounds for a restart. Keith Gavin led Pitt to a share of the ACC title in 2023. That was a 3-way tie. And then how about that run by Nino Bonacorsi? That was special, guiding Panther to a national championship. 8 All-Americans. Then they had the numbers last year, 7 qualifiers.
I'm taking that one too.
And to your point, Nino Bonacorsi wasn't a state champion. He just was developed here and became a national champion. Development still means something in college wrestling.
Evans working hard as you take a look at who Pitt had at Kansas City last year. Solomon and Augustine, Heller, Stout, Pitzer. We'll see Augustine, Heller, Stout, Pitzer a little bit later on.
Good re-attack there. You see the head? His head was right at the knee, but a good job by Santiago to lock in the crotch. At this point, he's got to keep the head of Evans underneath his knee. And Evans has got to try to move to get his head from underneath.
No control.
Tough position. What? Oh, he switched off now. You see, he went from that one leg to the other leg, but now we're in a good scramble position.
No control.
Nothing is happening yet, but good motion here. Pushing through is Santiago.
No control.
Pushing, he's trying to stand up, watch the back. Nothing yet. Oh, good defense here. This is important. The biggest scoring opportunity of the match. Good hands there by Santiago. Pushing hands. He's got to be very patient, Evans. 30 seconds left. He's got to bring him back to the mat. Take the time. They're trying to fight to get the first takedown. Nothing. Good defense by Santiago. Still keep his hands away. Short time in the period. 20 seconds left. Little sweep. Is that enough? Is it enough? Nothing. The Windsor is still in. Great defense. Just enough. He's got to just run his feet. Evans got to run his feet. Great defense. Is it? That's it. That's it. That's it.
Scott, are we good before time expires? Good? We don't need good?
What? Patience.
Time-wise.
Patience and kept running at the end. Great takedown there. The real scoring opportunity was right there. Watch. Kept going, kept fighting, kept moving. He just drove forward at the end. Unbelievable defense by Santiago. Unbelievable defense. But at this point, what did Evans do? Kept driving forward. Driving forward. That hand is down on the mat. That's a takedown. Pitt's on the board. Oh boy, is the momentum swinging? The momentum may be swinging for the Panthers.